I believe that black women, I'm going to call the kettle black, but mostly black women are attacking her out of jealousy. What they are doing to Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is absolutely unacceptable, Art.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Janine. If you are new here, if you're new to the channel, of course, hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. And if you are a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So, if you are new to the channel, the reason that my platform has grown as much as it has, I definitely would credit to the hate that I received from TikTok. Okay. Outside of God, alhamdulillah that I'm here, but the hate that black women felt towards my content allow people to see what my message really was about and what the mission is and what it has always been about for it to grow and for more people to hear my voice, right? But the way that they try to destroy me, attack me for simply promoting marriage, self-respect, putting clothes on, looking presentable when you walk outside in public, family, children, simple things. Just telling women to be more respectful. Let's change the narrative of black women. Hold them accountable. We can't keep trying to be the victims. We're the problem. They could not stand it. And there's people over here who watch and still have a problem, but that's here nor there. But the hate that I received was ridiculous. Okay. And I will say that there were a lot of jealous women, but for the most part, it was just a lot of women who, you know, black women are a monolith and they are very much monkey see, monkey do, which is what I always say. Whoever is saying it, whoever they like, whoever they don't like, they're going to go with whoever they like. No matter what they're saying, no matter what they're doing, they're going to follow because we are a bunch of big followers. Okay. Well, Dr. Umar is calling out the jealous, envious, bullies in the black community, the black women. He's calling them out. Let me share this first half of this clip for y'all, and let's come back and talk about it.
Cheyenne Bryant having or not having a doctorate does nothing to my doctorate, Art. It does nothing to my career. It does nothing to my profession. I don't have a need to investigate her. I don't have a need to slander her, to belittle her, to malign her, to assault her. I don't have no need to do anything against that black woman because she hasn't hurt anybody. She is a life coach, Art, and you don't have to be certified or have a doctorate or a license to be a life coach. She ain't misdiagnosed nobody. She ain't done no clinical work without a license. I haven't seen any wrongdoing from Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. So what do I think is going on here, Art? I believe that black women, I'm going to call the kettle black. Some men too, but mostly black women are attacking her out of jealousy.
So he said he don't see no problem with what Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is doing. He sees no problem. She has not done anything wrong in his opinion. Nothing. Now, I will say, yes, she's a life coach, but she has absolutely came out and said that she was a therapist. She's absolutely said that she was practicing as a therapist. Absolutely. And you do not have to be licensed to be a therapist. I'm going to say that. You can be a therapist and not be licensed and working towards your licensure. And you absolutely, that's a fact. If you are working under a licensed therapist, you absolutely can be a therapist while you are working towards your license. Let me just make that clear. In certain states, I don't know every state, but I know this is that I do know that you can be an unlicensed therapist working towards your license under a licensed therapist. Now, again, she has said that she was a therapist, and she is also saying that she has a doctorate degree. Okay, so he's defending her. He said she hasn't done anything wrong. Okay, and that's his opinion. You know, Dr. Umar has had his fair share of people calling him out for his lies and scams and all the things that he has done. So I think he may be a little bit biased because I don't know, maybe he feels for her because he's been there before, and I can understand, you know, to trying to defend her and all of that. But we're not going to sit here and pretend like she ain't come out on these platforms and diagnose these men, she called them all low vibrational, low functioning, mommy issues, unhealed. She did a lot of diagnosing, in my opinion. You was diagnosing a lot of these people for someone who doesn't have the true credentials, background, psychology expert, but she calls herself, okay? Well, the reason he is calling these women out and he shared his opinion as to why Black women are the ones doing it by the majority. And here's the other half of that clip. Let's come back and talk about it.
They are jealous of her looks. They are jealous of her life coaching career. They are jealous of her podcast success. They wish they were in her position. And because they are not, they are trying to destroy that woman. Period, point blank in the story. I've told you before, Art, that Black men have a problem with each other, right? We got an ego problem. I think Black women's problem with each other exceeds Black men's problem with each other. What they are doing to Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is absolutely unacceptable, Art. They are destroying this woman more than Donald Trump. They are destroying this woman more than Candace Owens. They're destroying this woman more than Erica Kirk. They're destroying this woman more than the police officers who killed Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, Breonna Taylor, Sonia Bland, Sonia Mancy, Amir Locke, you name it, Art. The enemies of African people have not received the type of vitriol that Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is receiving. If y'all want to expose it and be done with it. Everybody has heard the story, Art, but guess what? They going around and around and around with this, Art.
Pure jealousy. He said that they are just purely jealous of her, and they are trying to destroy her because they are jealous of how she looks, of her success, of how well she is doing, how fast she has taken off. They are jealous of her. And are there some that are jealous of her? Absolutely. But in my opinion, it is a lot of monkey see, monkey do behavior, the monolithic behavior. As I said, Black women were so upset when men were calling her out in the beginning when she first came out with the Cam Newton interview. That was when she kind of, went super viral. And Black women were telling men that they're hating on her and she know what she's talking about. And it don't matter if she's don't have a doctorate degree, if she's a lesbian. It was none of that mattered. But now it all matters. Now the degree matters. Now they want proof. And they're only asking for proof because another woman said that they need proof. She started flipping and calling Black women out, and they didn't like that. That's how this all kind of got started, because she started calling Black women out, calling Black women a problem. And they don't want you to call them out. You do not go against the sisterhood at all. And if you do, this is what happens. So he's calling out those jealous, envious women who want what she got and ain't never going to have it, so they want to destroy her. Now, I understand what Black women will do when they don't like you. Me, I'm just using my voice and holding them accountable. I ain't say no lies to them. But her, I understand why, but as I said before, they don't really care. The majority of Black women who are making videos about her don't really give a damn. They are just doing what the other women are doing. They're going to be followers like they always are, and they want to have something to say. They don't really care about mental health. They don't really care about who's licensed and who's unlicensed. They're scammers themselves. So you think I'm listening to a bunch of scammers who act like they really care about somebody having a degree or not? Absolutely not. But when we follow each other and we're a monolith, because we're good at exposing people, we come together to expose. That is a problem with Black women. As he said, they're not doing these things in other areas. The things that they claim to hate so much, they're not doing it. That just shows that they don't really care about anything that they say they do. They don't. So, in my opinion, are they jealous? To a certain extent, some are. But do they even know why they're mad at her? Half of them don't. All they see is the videos, they watch it, they repeat the same thing. And half of them are like, well, I already knew she was a liar. You know what? I've been new. You ain't been new. You did not. You didn't care. You didn't care. You know you didn't care. But you're doing what everyone else is saying. You're repeating what other people have said. And the women who been said it, like myself, we were the haters. We were jealous. Because I've been said, a woman who ain't got no man, been allegedly engaged a couple times, and it could be a lesbian, I'm not listening to nothing that she has to say. Nothing at all. To me, it gives fraud. And I said that 2 years ago, if not more. Whenever she came out is when I said it. And they told me I was all type of hater, all the things. But Dr. Umar's calling out the black women, y'all black, miserable, hating, jealous women. He calling y'all out. He calling y'all out. So what y'all got to say to him? What's going to be the response to Dr. Umar? Let's wait and see what happens with that, because I would love to hear what they have to say about it. I would love to hear their response to him calling them out. And if I find some of those responses, I will definitely share it with y'all. I will absolutely let y'all see what their response is to him, because they don't want to be called haters, because they're not haters. Of course they're not. They're not bullies. They're not jealous. They're not envious of anybody. They're that girl, the true girls. But hey, these are just my thoughts, my opinion, per usual on this topic. Share your thoughts in the comments, like the video, of course, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next episode soon. Bye.